Good Wednesday night. It is 9:30 on the East Coast right now. We are live. It is Guess That Key. Do you know where your keys are? I know where four of them are. They'll be shown to you in just a little while, right after this. Before we get started, don't forget to make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's a little button right down there that says subscribe, oddly enough, because you have to be subscribed in order to win in our drawing a little bit later on, which I'll show you what that's going to be in just a second. Also, make sure you're active in the chat. We'll be in and out of the chat all night as well. Ask your questions. And don't forget to hit the like button before you go, the little thumbs up there. It helps us out. So, but let's bring in our panelists. As always, we have my partner in crime. It is the award-winning Mark from Legion of Comics. What's going on?
Hey.
I heard something.
That wasn't me.
Okay. And our panelists tonight, we have an invasion from the Council of Comics, also the award-winning Council of Comics, Cliff on Comics, and it is making his first appearance here. It is CBizzle, Couchin and Slouchin with CBizzle. What's going on?
Nothing much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being had. I mean, thank you for coming on. Let us go out to, before we go out to the chat, let's go to the chat first. So we have Las Cruces, who is here, obviously, 4 o'clock. Hooray. Hooray, woohoo. John, all the way from the West Coast. Happy Key That Key Wednesday, everyone. Las Cruces again. Oh, look who's here. It's going to be a great night. That's his Tony the Tiger imitation. There you go. Joseph Michaels, evening all. Welcome to you, Las Cruces. Dale of Suspense, thank you for joining us and to be in comics. We appreciate you being here. Cliff again, Dale of Suspense, saying hello to everybody. What up, fam? What's going on? Another award winner, Christina Payne. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. Blue Hellion Comics, thanks for showing up here, saying hello. Brother John Comics. What's going on, Brother John? We thank you, and here they come. John, again, let's get some keys. There we go. 1, 2, 3. So those noises, like how have you ever watched It's a Wonderful Life, and whenever a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. Whenever my phone rings, it means that Marky's telling the world about Guess That Key. That's what that means. The Ellis Suspense. Thank you. Collectibles to Astonish. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. Let's see who else I'm missing here. Anybody I'm missing here? Anybody else? Pops, what's going on? Greetings, ring slingers. He took some time away from listening to Slim Whitman to come and join us tonight. That's nice. So, Wellbore, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. EJ Links, is that a comic book? I hope so. That may be my first question. Yes, don't forget Legion of Comics, absolutely. John, dropping the link. Let me see if I think I might have gotten everybody. No, Dr. Van Hoot. Don't forget Dr. Van Hoot, Comics from the Spiral Dimension. Again, if we talked about this on Sunday night on Week's End, but if you haven't seen him dancing on the streets of England, make sure you go and take a look at that. So. It is worth it just for the look on Badger's face at the end alone. So, Pops Attic wants to know, is it a Golden Age book with red on the cover featuring her first appearance of a female character riding a dinosaur?
Hey, leave it to me.
Exactly. You know what?
I forgot that I pulled that off finally.
You did that last episode. You did that, yeah. Good evening, Coververse. Thank you for joining us, Tony. We appreciate you. Let's see who else we got out there. Anybody else? Slim Whitman goes hard. Oh, yeah. Nerdy Geek, appreciate you joining us. Mads Buddy, all the way from down under. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you as well. How many keys are on Paul's shirt? At least a couple. Heroes for Hire, thank you. Appreciate you. Well, Frog Brawler, appreciate you coming up as well. Let me just make sure. I think that's everybody so far. So, before we get started, let me just kind of show you what is going to be in our drawing tonight a little bit later on. So we have all of these books, 12 books in all, but it's probably going to be easier to just show you this. They are the John Timms. They are connecting, Cliff. In case you didn't know, they're
I
connecting
did
covers.
your
Yeah,
post. I was like,
yeah.
oh, sugar.
John Timms. It is basically grounds. Absolute Power Ground Zero, Absolute Power 1 through 4, Absolute Power Task Force number 1 through 7. The John Timms connecting covers. You can win all of those a little bit later on tonight. So stick around, and we'll tell you when to enter the hashtag phrase. So, how do we play our game? Let's talk about how we play our game. Each of us have brought a key comic to the proceedings. How do you know it's a key comic? Because it is in Key Collector app. So make sure you're in Key Collector. If you're in Key Collector, make sure you have the little non-keys. Make sure that little slide is off. That way you'll get only the keys. So as long as it's in Key Collector app, it's fair game. We'll ask questions. They have to be yes or no questions. So you can't ask who wrote the book or who the artist is, but you can ask, did Jim Aparo draw the book? Not giving anything away. Just happened to pick his name. So, so we'll answer yes or no questions. Once someone feels as though they know what the book is, they'll say, I'm locked in. They will then go off to the side. The other people will continue to ask questions until they either also lock themselves in or they feel as though they are just no way in hell they're going to get the particular book that was brought by whoever happens to be on that particular thing. So you never know. You never know, Travis. Brian, sorry. You're gonna do great, and don't worry because it's all about the game. It's not about the who wins or loses
It's
because
definitely about who wins.
unless you're Mark.
That was coming.
So don't worry about that, Brian. And then what we'll do is we'll move to the next people. Again, we'll do the drawing a little bit later on. Let me just go back out to something that will help us. Although you say you already have this, but these are our comic book ages that may help you. Platinum Age, 1 million BC to 1937. Golden Age, Action Comics number 1 to 1955. Silver Age, Showcase number 4, the first appearance of Barry Allen, 1956 to 1969. Bronze Age, Green Lantern, Green Arrow, number 76, 1970 to 1985. Copper Age, the conclusion of the Crisis on Infinite Earths to 1991. And the Modern Age is the creation of Image Comics in 1992 to the present. So, let me just go back out, see if there's anybody else who happened to join us. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Paul's shirt is too blurry to find the keys. It's got one of my favorite covers on it, though. It's got the multicolored Batman suit that I really like. So that was kind of
Nice.
all right. Cliff, we're gonna have you go first tonight.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Jim, thank you for joining us. So let me move you up to our Mark, you can go first.
Cliff, is this a bullshit book featuring the Shroud?
Oh, Mark, I really wanted to, but it's not.
Wow.
It was worth the burned question.
Is this a Marvel book?
It is a Marvel book.
Okay.
Is this a team book?
It is not a team book.
Cliff, does this Marvel book that is not a team book hail from the Bronze Age?
It is a bronze title.
Okay. Is the title of this Marvel book that is not a team book but is of the Bronze Age? Is the title of the book also the main character of the book?
It is not.
Is this book a first appearance?
It is not.
Cliff, is this an ongoing title opposed to a miniseries?
Ongoing, yes.
Okay. Bronze. Does this book start with the word tails?
No.
Does this book start with the word heads?
No.
Does this book start? I'm just kidding. Is the prominent color on the cover red?
The prominent color on the cover is, I would not say red.
Taylor wants to know if it's a horror book.
It is not a horror book.
What's going on, Brian? All right, Mark.
Did you say yes or no to the first appearance earlier?
It is not a first appearance.
Not a first appearance.
Not a first appearance. And Paul, what question did you ask for clarity's sake about the title?
I asked if it started with the word tails.
I think before
Oh.
that one, you asked if it.
I asked if it is the title of the book is not the main character of the book. So it's not going to be Captain America or Daredevil or any of those good people. So
And it's not a team book, so that doesn't really leave much of anything.
yeah, that's why I went to tails on my second question. Brother John wants to know if it's
Is
a
this
what
an
if book.
issue of Darkhold?
What's the what?
Is this an issue of Darkhold?
It is not an issue of Darkhold.
You brought some Agatha shit.
Brother John wants to know if it's a what if book.
It is not a what if book.
Interesting.
Ballboy wants to know if there's word Marvel in the title.
The word Marvel is in the title.
Is it? I was going to go to where Heroes for Horror went. Is it? Is the title of Marvel Team Up?
It is not Marvel Team Up.
Okay.
Is this book a Marvel 2-in-1?
It is not.
Is it a 3-in-1? I'm just kidding.
It's not a first appearance. Is this an issue of Marvel superheroes?
It is not.
Marvel.
Is it on me?
No, it's me.
Okay.
Is it a Marvel Tales book? Oh no, you said I asked if Tales was in the title. You said no. Never mind. Scratch that. Not Marvel Team Up. Is it a Marvel Spotlight book?
It is not.
Did this book come out in the 1970s?
It did not.
This a Marvel premiere?
It is a Marvel premiere.
Locked in.
You know, part of why I didn't want to pick this one, but I was forced to pick this one, is because I figured you'd be the first to lock in.
I think you picked it because of the thighs.
Oh. I will explain why I picked it at the end, because it does have to do with you.
Okay, it is not in the 70s, so... Wait, you said it's not in the 70s, you said, right?
I don't have the right one.
You
said not in the 70s, so yeah, I got to unlock.
Wait.
Yeah, I was going with the Rebirth of Him at first, but I got to go forward some.
Oh,
to the
he's
80s.
unlocked. Oh, I did pick a good one. Yes.
Wait, Brian, you asked if it was in the 70s, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
it's not.
And he said no.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a Bronze Age book.
Right,
and
right.
it's ongoing.
Yeah.
Well, there's some good choices here. Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have this book, and I just have never opened it. That's the first appearance. It's not a first appearance. I'm
right.
back to locked in.
Did this book come out in 1980?
It did.
I'm going to
It
lock
happened.
it too.
Yeah, the only Marvel Premiere keys in here are all in 1980.
Oh, they're all in 1980 from the Duh.
Yeah, then you take out the first appearances, which is
I just
one,
really needed a
two,
yes to a
three,
question. So I asked one that I knew would get a yes.
I'm sticking with mine.
On the
I'm
cover,
going to lock in two.
on the cover, does it have a red horse?
It does not.
Okay. Okay, give me a second.
That leaves only two options.
Yeah.
Let's see how savage Cliff wants to go.
Crazy question.
Oh, trust me, I wanted to get Savage, but again, had to settle for what I had to settle for.
Since these two locked in, I got a question.
Yep.
Does this cover have the Confederate flag on it?
Oh no.
Cliff didn't go with this clan collection tonight.
What's going on?
Yeah.
No, but
I
by
was
the way,
trying-
that is a phenomenal saga that I do wish to collect. I do wish to have the entire Black Panther versus the Klan.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty blaringly obvious. Topical is even on my channel today.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
I'm
you
locked in.
son of a gun.
I'm locked in.
But actually, and you know what's funny? I didn't watch your channel today. But
Whatever.
I thought no, because I thought I just first of all, I just got it. I thought of it because it was I had oh my god. Anyhow, I thought, it's perfect because it's topical and Mark loves topical.
Mm-hmm.
Marvel Premiere 55. Brother John, you got it, baby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And Marvel Premiere with Wonder Man's first solo story.
I didn't
Still
see the
got it,
thighs
too.
until late.
Everybody forgive Cliff. This is his first time on the show. Typically we guess first, but Cliff knew we thanks to CBizzle, we actually whittled it down to that being the only choice.
Yes.
Yeah. The awesome book. We got our first teaser trailer.
Oh, Steven.
We got our first teaser trailer from Disney,
Yes.
Yeah.
and they didn't give us much to really chew on, but
True.
they got a great actor for him.
I had another book that was not a first appearance or a death or any of that, but I don't have it on my hands. So I started going through my recent acquisitions and I was like, oh, this one's perfect.
Yeah, the thighs still apply.
The thighs do apply, but that was not a go-to for me.
Yeah.
It was not a go-to.
But you were thinking Adam Warlock's thighs.
Yeah, it's
though,
funny
right?
how they're pretty much in the same stance.
Yeah.
Right? It is is it Marvel Premiere if there aren't thighs?
I don't think
Good.
so.
Good point. So Cliff, what do you got? What do you got coming up on your channel, Cliff?
This Saturday, I have Brandon on Disney Comics. We're gonna talk Gallows Man. We're gonna do Bussy Busters. Buy your own out of my store. You know, we're gonna do our thing. It's gonna be great, and that's this Saturday. And then the following Saturday, I have Rockin' Robbie coming on, and that's gonna be phenomenal. And and then I'm just like kind of working on a couple other things, hoping I get things back on track.
Well, that's a copper age bird.
I did not know you made a t-shirt out of that. That's great. This is my first time seeing it.
I've
will
been
order
wearing
one.
it all night, Steven. So all night.
I didn't. Well,
Clearly not on my breast. Damn it. I'm insulted.
I will order me one of those shirts to make up for it.
There you go.
It would only been better if it was
It's
written
a
on the
five.
back and not the front.
This one's a 5X, so we rocking it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a big man. I could rock a 5X.
All right. I'm going to go now, and Cliff, you're going to get to ask the first question.
I get to ask the first question. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay, is it Silver Age?
It is not.
Okay, no silver.
There's a link to Dale. Thank you for dropping Cliff's link.
Thank you, Dale.
Hey, Brian, your turn.
Is it Copper Age?
I believe it is. Let me just check and make sure. I get confused sometimes too. So
85 to
yes.
90.
Oh, Copper Age. Sorry, no, it is not.
Oh.
It's not Copper Age. Okay. So not silver or copper.
Paul, is this a DC key?
It is.
Ooh.
Which I'm shocked you only asked one question. Usually your first question covers multiple,
Mm-hmm.
especially after
Right.
your success from last week. So
I don't want to ruin my record yet.
So, Paul, is this bronze?
yes, it is bronze.
All right. And DC. All right, we're on the move.
hmm
Is this a team book?
It is not.
Is this a super title?
It is not.
Okay.
It does not feature an HSA or a JSA member. Although he may be a member of an HSA. I don't know that.
Yeah, definitely an HSA member. You can't get away from them.
So not Silver. Oh wait. All right, not a team book.
Not a super book either.
Right. And I will
Yeah.
say to Dale, it is a first appearance.
It is a first.
It is a first appearance.
So Dale wants to see the dates again. So we're
70
talking
to
about
85.
bronze, so 70 to 85.
All right, let's see here. Not a super book and a first appearance. Is the title Aquaman?
It is not.
Okay.
Did this book come out in the 80s?
It did not.
Is this a showcase?
It is not. It is not from 1971. Strange is not in the title.
Is it DC Comics Presents?
It is not. Does the main character have hair? It does appear as though they could be wearing a wig. DC is not in the title.
Is this a Bat Family book?
It is not.
Green Lantern.
It is not. There's not adventure. It is not adventure. It is not in Green Lantern. It is not. There is no house in the title.
Is it Mr. Miracle?
It is not. Does the main character have boobs? Doesn't everyone? To some extent or another.
True.
But not in the. I'm sure, CJ, not in the way that you're thinking.
Is the word All-Star in the cover?
No. It's not Flash. It's not JLA. It is a first appearance, but it is not first issue special.
I think everybody have
Is
first.
this the Wonder Woman title?
It is not. Kyle, it is not Brave and Bold.
Is it Detective Comics?
It is not. It is not Omega Man 3.
Is the word demon on the cover?
There's the word demon on the cover. Now I have to read the entire cover. No. It is not Swamp Thing. Hey, awesome toy box with you. Thank you for joining us. Is the title a character's name? Yes.
Title is a character's name. Is this a Hawkman book?
No.
Is this a Prez book?
No.
Is this a Blue Devil book?
Wouldn't
It is
Blue
not.
Devil be too late?
It is not a Jack Kirby book.
You confirmed this book is in the 70s, right?
Correct. It is the first appearance of the title character. It is not He-Man. Is this going to give me another migraine? Well, really, what doesn't, CJ?
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Whose
in the
question is it?
70s.
It is Mark's, I believe. It is not a sword and sorcery book.
Is this title associated with the Teen Titans?
No.
Is this the first appearance of OMAC?
It is not.
Does the title have the word black in it?
No. I think Awesome was going the same way you went. He went with Black Lightning.
Yeah. That's what I was going for.
It is not a female character, Kyle. We got a couple of guesses. Beowulf, Firestorm, Creeper, all wrong.
Mike Grell, the artist on this?
No. It is not the first Warlord. That was actually, I think, in first issue special, I believe. It is not the first appearance of Lobo. That was in the 80s, I believe, right? Omega Man?
Mm-hmm.
In the 80s.
Is it the first appearance of Cobra with a K?
It is not with an N. It is not a Batman book.
Is it on me or is it on Mark?
It is on you.
Does this book?
Real
Does
quick,
the title-
did we trim down the years at all yet? Or are we still
No.
Just that it's 70s.
70s?
Yes.
Okay.
Was this book? Did this book come out in 1975?
No.
You're looking at Claw?
I was looking at the Joker.
You said
Oh,
Here,
no.
here, I got it. The first appearance of Little Lulu.
I feel like we've had that on the show recently.
It is not the first appearance of the Green Team.
That's
Another
first-
guess
that's
from
last
Ragman. Star Hunters. Still wrong.
Oh,
Right.
did this book come out in 1978?
No.
Oh, fuck me. Oh man, I bet you brought that ISIS book, didn't you?
That was going to be one of my guesses.
topical.
I'm afraid it's just that one book.
Oh my god. All
It
right.
is not New Gods. Number 7.
Is
It
this
not
book a
Beowulf.
Western?
It is not.
It's not a
That
Western.
was gonna be my next
Is this book ISIS?
It is not.
It would have been topical, Cliff. Is this
Would it?
book feature a martial artist?
No.
Come on, man.
Is this book based on a television show?
No.
Okay.
Although I
Should
did
be.
like the way DC used to do the little TV in the corner when it was always on a TV show, like Super Friends and
Yeah, I thought it was Welcome Back Harder. That's why I asked.
Welcome Back Kotter, another one, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Shit.
It is not the first Shazam.
Not a horror book, right?
Correct. Brother John says, I'm throwing everything at the wall.
Does this book feature the Indestructible Man?
It does not.
Is
It
this
is not.
book? Is this book Kong the Untamed?
It is not.
Is this book? Is this a military book?
It is not.
Throwing in the towel. I went through the whole list here.
It is not Mr. Miracle. It is not Shadow. Does
Is
this book
it-
really exist?
is
It
it
does. What's that?
Is it Man Bat?
It is not.
Mm.
It is not Steel number 1.
Did we ask if this book was topical? Did anybody ask that yet?
It is not the 6
Don't
Million
think
Dollar
so.
Man.
Okay. Is this book topical?
To present time, I would say no, not really.
Now you said it's the first
No.
appearance of the character whose book is the name of the title, correct?
Correct.
All right. So, is it Richard Dragon's Kung Fu Fighter?
No. Somebody asked about martial arts before, I think.
Son of a bitch. Oh! All right. I got
Ask
another.
that one, Cliff. Ask that one.
Ask that one. Is it Rima the Jungle Girl?
Ooh, no.
Is on the cover? Is there a car?
Is there a car? No,
Yeah. Okay. All right. That eliminates that.
Is it Claw?
it is not.
It's the only one I skipped over.
Shade the Changing Man.
Yes, it is.
Yes!
Which Brother John got way back.
Wait, what? What was it?
It's Shade the Changing Man.
Oh, I didn't get to that one.
Locked in and loaded, baby.
Shade the Changing Man. Steve Ditko.
Nice.
Why didn't I?
That was a tough one.
That
That
was
was
tough. And that was an actual first appearance. Damn.
There it is.
And it is the first issue. It is the first appearance. It is the only key of this title.
Yeah.
First appearance of Shade the Changing Man and first appearance of American Scream.
hmm
And unintentionally topical. Great job.
I really thought he was gonna pick Prez. That's why I asked if it was topical.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was 77, CJ.
Yep.
I think that's the
I had
first
to
one.
I had to try to bring another one because I thought I had one last time, and like 2 seconds in, Dale says, "Is it Tomahawk?"
Yeah,
I'm like, what? All right, Brian, you can go now. So,
Okay.
and I will ask the first question. Is this a Marvel book?
Yes.
Boo! I'm sorry. Natural reaction.
I couldn't find the DC one I was looking for.
It's okay.
Correct. That's Mark nailed the greatest question ever on this show.
Mm-hmm.
Mark is next.
Yes.
Brian, is this a? I think it's going to be Bronze Age again. Is this a Bronze Age key?
Yes.
Yeah. It's that kind of night.
Marvel and Bronze. Okay. Is Marvel in the title of the book? Such
No.
as Marvel Team Up, Marvel Premiere. Okay, good. No Marvel in the title. All right.
I know what you're going for, CJ, but you can't ask that because it's not a yes or no question. Although I guess the answer to that would be yes.
Yes.
Cool. That's good.
It's X-Men number 130. Digger Jean just goes right to the...
No, I don't even have that book.
Is it a team book?
No.
Does the main character have a vagina?
No.
No.
There
So
you go.
by default.
All right. Not a team book. Not a team book.
No vagina.
And no vagina.
Making a note that hopefully no one will ever find. No vagina.
Is it a Black Panther title?
No.
Dale wants to know if it's a Moon Knight book.
No.
Awesome. Toy Box wants to know, is it Luke Cage?
No.
Taylor Winter wants to know, is it a first appearance?
No.
Okay. Kyle wants to know, is it more than one color?
On the cover? Yes.
Brother John says, no vagina is what's on the back of Cliff's shirt. Okay. Ryan Riley, what's going on? Is it Blade?
No. Good guess, though.
Collectibles Astronomers, it's not a team book, so is the name of the book the main character of the book?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this a Captain America book?
No. Good thought, though. I do got some good Captain America keys. I was thinking about picking one of them, too.
Is it Ghost Rider?
No. But I do like that character, too.
Me too.
Is it... Oh, is it an Iron Fist key?
No.
Why you always got to go to fisting?
I got to work with what I know, Mark.
Fair enough.
Is the title character a villain?
No.
John wants to know. Is it Iron Man?
No.
The answer on the first appearance was yes, I believe you said, right?
No, it's a no.
Oh, no, I said no. She said no, sorry.
No.
Not a first.
It's not a first appearance.
Pops wants to know. Excuse me, is it Conan?
No.
I think you mean Conan O'Brien.
That's what I was thinking.
Was the person bit by a spider? Is it in the spider family of books?
No.
Daredevil?
Is it a Thor book?
No. And no. On the Daredevil one either.
Okay.
Either one of those.
Is it an Avengers title?
It's
No.
not a team book.
It's not a team book.
Oh, sugar. I forgot. Okay. Is it related to Man-Thing?
No. And no to Iron Man.
Okay. Devil Dinosaur. Wow, there you go.
No.
Is it a licensed book? We haven't had that one yet tonight. We'll go with DVH's question there.
No.
Is it Hulk? CJ wants to know.
No.
G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Remember, everybody, it's a Bronze Age Marvel book.
Yeah. Is it? Did it appear before 1977?
No. And for Brother John, for Kazar, no.
And
I appreciate you pronouncing that right.
Not a problem.
You hear people say Kazar.
Oh no,
Kazar.
I say Kazar.
Kazar.
So it's 78 to 85.
Correct. And it's not before 71. For Blue Hellion, for Gru, no. For Dell's Expense, is this a second appearance? Yes.
Ooh. Did Marco?
Is it a male character?
This character appeared in the live-action MCU films.
No.
Okay.
Ooh.
Doctor Strange, no.
23 Bunch. Thanks for joining us.
Is
It's
it-
the Mariner book. Oh, they've
No.
appeared in the.
Is it Tomb of Dracula?
No.
Captain Marvel.
No.
Did we figure out any years yet at all?
It's 78 to 85.
No, you said before 1971, right?
No, I said before 1977.
Before, oh, I'm sorry. Before 1977? Yes, it's before 1977.
Okay, so it's 70 to 77.
Correct.
But since he thought I said 71, we could probably narrow that down to 72 to 77.
Correct.
He gave us a bonus answer there.
72 to 77.
And it's not a Moon Knight book or Werewolf by Night book. It's neither one of those.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, we're up by night. Did the artwork by Frank Miller?
I'm going to say no.
See, but you're gonna say no. Okay.
John's onto something. Now, there are only 2 keys for this title.
Oh, is
Nova.
that? Oh,
That's a good
no. And no.
Are there numbers in the title of this book?
No.
Is this an Incredible Hulk book?
No.
Is this book still being published today?
That's a great question. I'm going to say no.
Okay. Night Nurse. Who pulls out Night Nurse? Blue Hellion. Oh, no, it
No.
wouldn't be Night Nurse because she doesn't have. We established that they don't have vaginas, right? So.
Yeah.
No
correct.
vaginas. All right, here we go.
Mark Roller wants to know if it's Nova.
Yeah, I'm locked.
No.
No, I'm unlocked.
Ryan Riley, you are correct. This is the most I've ever said no in my life.
Is it Omega?
No.
Is it Strange Tales?
Yes.
I'm locked.
That's not the name of a person.
We didn't say the book was the name of a person, did we?
Called it early on.
Or did we say the name of the person appears in the title?
Yeah.
Right. So
Like the
it's like Strange Tales with Doctor Strange, right? Or whatever it happens to be, right?
Right, it would appear, right? So yeah.
Sure.
All right, I'm locked.
I went with the same thing Cliff went with.
Okay. I'm gonna go with I'm locked to.
All right.
Okay. So go ahead, Cliff. You were locked first. What's your guess?
Strange Tales number 170, second appearance and origin of Brother Voodoo.
I don't like that one. I want to do a different one. I'm gonna go with 180. It's the second appearance of Pip the Troll.
And I'm gonna do 181, the second appearance of Gamora. Name revealed.
The winner is Cliff.
Woo!
Second appearance of Brother Voodoo.
Excellent.
Very nice. Very
So
nice.
it was Cliff and it was Brother John.
Brother John's on.
Brother John's 3 for 3. He's like, he tells you he doesn't own any Marvel comics, but he gets every single one.
Did I actually get 2 tonight? Did I get 2 tonight? Oh my god!
I'm still trying to hunt down the first appearance of Brother Voodoo. I don't have that in my collection, so I do the next best thing and get the second appearances.
Yeah, that was a great book. Absolutely.
Mhm.
Cliff always wins. All right. We're going to go ahead and do our drawing now. Again, remember what you're putting in for is this. It is 12 comics. Ground Zero, Absolute Power Ground Zero, Absolute Power 1 through 4, Absolute Power Task Force 7, 1 through 7, the John Timms 12 issue connecting. So go ahead and do that. And while I'm bringing it up, you can put in, it is hashtag Absolute Power is the hashtag. Go ahead
No way
and
I'm
put that in.
spelling all that right.
Yeah, I know.
I'll always misspell that word, absolute. I don't know
I
why.
just always misspell in general.
Yeah, I know.
I just copied Cliff's. Worked out.
There you go.
Okay, I think I spelled it right.
Brian, what you got coming up on your channel?
I am super close and finishing my hour-long video of what I got as far as comic books from October 9th to October 30th.
Did you say
Oh,
hour
my God.
long?
Is an hour-long, my second
Wow.
hour-long video. A lot of editing that I'm doing for it. I know it's too late for me to win the best editor for the CBC Awards.
All right, Martin
but-
Scorsese.
Also, you can catch me on the Council of Comics every Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday.
What's that?
But one of the greatest shows on YouTube with the greatest monthly giveaway on YouTube.
And one of the
And the
most
winner.
modest as well.
And the winner of the CBC Awards Best Ongoing Channel with
Best ongoing series.
of 1 through 99.
Yeah.
Yes. That's all I'm doing for this week. And hanging out
That's
with
a lot. That's a lot, exactly, yeah. All right, we got 30 people in the chat. We got 23 people. We're going to give it just another minute or two. Thank you, Dale. Is the link for Brian's channel. So,
Thanks, Dale.
30 collection. What's going on?
What up, Jeremy?
I'm going to do it in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Easy 100.
100.
Easy win.
There you go. Just reach out to me. Send me a DM on Instagram. It is sector __ 2 underscores 2815. And let me know your address, and I will get that out to you ASAP. Congratulations. So, all right.
The link to reach out to him is now in the chat.
There you go.
At least it should be.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right, Mark, it is your turn. And Brian, you can ask the first question.
Is this an independent book?
Oh.
Dude, no.
I don't want to state the obvious.
Cliff.
Is it a DC book?
Yes, sir.
All right.
That was gonna be my second question.
It is a DC book. All right. Is it a Copper Age?
No.
Uh-uh.
No.
Is it a modern age?
No, man.
Is it silver?
Guys, I told y'all earlier, it's a Bronze Age night.
Oh, for the love of God, I'm sorry. All right.
I thought you were trying to be different.
Is All-Star in the title of the book?
It is not.
Okay.
Is it a Superman book?
It is not.
Dale's going, is just a Bronze Age DC kid featuring the first appearance of a ring slinger.
It is not.
Is it a Wonder Woman book?
It is not.
This book come out in the 70s.
It did. Yes, sir.
Spectre number 1. TJ wants to know.
No, but that's right. In here.
Okay.
That one.
Is it Adventure Comics?
It is not.
Is it from the Batman family?
It is not. No.
Okay.
No.
Trying to think of what you've done in the past week, and I know you posted about getting the Batmobile. I also thought
how we look for clues. We just start running amok through his videos.
He is extremely topical. He will probably have posted something that will be connected to this. So I was also thinking what John was thinking. Is it a book that will have an absolute run?
No. Not that I'm aware of.
Is this the first appearance?
Yes. No to CJ.
There you go. This is a no vagina night.
All things, no flashes.
Exactly.
I can't with y'all today.
Oh.
John wants to know, is the title of the book the character's name?
No.
There you go. Is it a book with
Is it an Iron? Oh no! Wait, it's DC. It's DC.
No, it's not Iron Man.
Yeah,
Get your life right.
Hold on. Sorry, I got distracted by your because I literally have your videos up, and I got distracted by your Iron Man talk.
Is it the first appearance of the title character?
I don't know what you'd be looking for on my videos, but
A hint. I'm looking for a hint. A hint, Mark. Jesus. All right. So
yes.
Also, on top of the hint, your beautiful smiling eyes. So, is it a?
Looks like I've been up for 72 hours.
Well, currently too. So, like this is not. I'm not coming back for this one. Is it like a supernatural book?
It is not a supernatural book.
Okay, good. So no Dark Mansions of Forbidden Love.
First appearance of Darkseid? Is it a team book?
It is a team book.
Was it established that this is the first appearance or not?
Yeah, it's a first appearance in this team book.
Right.
And it's from the 70s.
Yes. I do kind of like where CJ was going with that. So, is it a Jack Kirby book from the 70s?
Yep.
Let's see.
And it's topical. See, so I think he may be right. I think CJ may be right. He's all about the absolute universe. And what is the absolute universe but the embodiment of Darkseid? That's how he gets topical.
Is the book has red and yellow in it?
There's always red on the cover. But yeah, there's yellow in it too.
You broke up. Say it again.
I said there's always red on the cover, but yes, there's yellow on this one too.
Is it the Forever People #1?
Are you locked in?
Okay. Is the title of the book Forever People?
It is an issue of Forever People.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna lock
It
in.
is. You said it is a book from Forever People, correct?
It's an issue of Forever People.
Gotcha. Let me go back. Only two.
All look surprised.
I look surprised.
Yeah, you've been frozen like this.
You're frozen.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
No, but Miracle Man is right there. Second time he's been brought up tonight.
Mhm.
I think Forever People #2 is the first Mantis, isn't it?
Hmm.
Mantis. Maybe not. Maybe that was a new god.
Did somebody confuse Miracle Man with Mr. Miracle?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay, I was like, I got a little worried.
Is it still on me?
Yeah, if you're not locked in, then yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. Was this book in 1972?
No.
Four People 2 was Desaad and Mantis, actually.
Yeah, there we go. Desaad and Mantis.
And then 3 was Glorious Godfrey.
And the Justifiers.
Yes.
Yeah, Forever People's riddled with keys.
I think I'm locked in.
Okay. So, Cliff.
I thought you locked in first, Paul.
All right, I'm going to go with Forever People #1. Same thing as CJ.
You know, I mean, I guess I'm so tempted because he said because of the red and yellow. You know what? Fuck it. I got 2 tonight. I feel good. I'm gonna go with Forever People #3.
I too will go with Forever People #3.
You
Well,
guys
damn,
will be
man.
wrong.
Yeah, y'all. Much kind of common sense. Forever People #1, the first full appearance of Darkseid, who is the absolute world.
Exactly. Yeah, I know he's always topical. You got to go with that.
No, I know it was obvious, but like it was just like. But I also
Yeah, you got to go something different, or what's the point? You know.
Oh,
Yeah.
'cause I thought
red and yellow on
when
#3.
CJ said it's the first appearance of Darkseid, I didn't know if you said yes or no to that.
I didn't
what threw
answer
me.
that.
Oh,
I'm not gonna answer like any like direct questions. Is it like if someone says is it issue this? Is like no, you can throw guesses
Gotcha.
out, but until people lock in, you're not going to answer direct. Like when Cliff asked the direct, I said, "Are you locked in?"
Got you.
Yeah.
All right, everybody needs to
Oh yeah.
hold their book
Oh,
up
yeah.
and then check Instagram tomorrow. There you go. All right, there you go.
Good
All right.
stuff.
That's going to be it for this edition of Guess That Key. Bryant, Cliff, thank you very much for joining us. Bryant, first time on. Hope you had a good time. Hope you come back sometime.
What about you?
Thank you. I was getting to you. Thank you, as always, to Mark for coming on. So thank you to everyone in the chat. We appreciate you showing up as well. So that's a
I mean, you give birth to a universe, so that opens a whole door of questions.
There you go.
Yeah,
There
we
you
got
go.
questions, don't we?
Yeah. But again, thank you everyone for joining us. I appreciate the 3 of you as well. Hopefully you guys will come back sometime. We will be back in 2 weeks. Still working on the final roster for 2 weeks. But don't forget, go out. Absolute Superman came out today, so make sure you go out, support the Absolute Universe. And just a quick plug, we are only 3 episodes away from our 3rd annual big Christmas episode. So
Oh shit! Jake and Jesus coming?
they believe they are, yes. Yep. So, but thank you everyone in the chat again. We appreciate you. We'll see you again in 2 weeks. And as of right now, you are leaving Sector 2815.
Ooh.